What's up, friends? Mark Holmes here, getting ready for our live stream coming up in about an hour and a half. Man, I can't believe it's already Sunday and we're playing at 1 o'clock. That's crazy, man. It's just crazy when you're having these early games. But hey, it is what it is. We got an early game. All right, so Ian Rappaport is reporting that Mike McCarthy job is safe, that amongst this 3-9 season that Jerry Jones is not looking to make a change at head coach at this time. Now, here's what else, and this is where you're reading between the lines. First of all, I say it's Ian Rappaport, and Ian Rappaport, who was actually suspended for 2 weeks not because of all the things he's gotten wrong, because if he was suspended for that kind of stuff, he'd never be on TV. Now, he was suspended for promoting on his NFL channels manscaping. So there's that. So I say be careful of the source. You can't go ahead and say this is 100% sure with complete accuracy what he says. But the thing that's interesting that was put into this as well is things have to change. And I can believe, or at least I believe, that if we still have lackluster performances where you can literally look at the players and say they just gave up, they didn't give a rat's ass, they weren't giving full effort. I could see some players being shipped out, released, what have you, and I can see some coaches. Now, the person who is on the hot seat right now is Mike Nolan. It's funny because yesterday I was actually calling. It was crazy. Sometimes things happen that are almost too funny. I called my man Law Nation. Now, see, a lot of y'all think, oh, you YouTubers and stuff, you're in competition. We're all family. You look at Law Nation at his streams, you'll see one of my shot glass racks up there, and I'm proud to see that up on there. And I was calling him to ask him for some advice on something, and didn't realize that he was actually live streaming at that time. I'd been out working on trying to keep my wife happy because I was raking leaves and all that. And when I work, other thoughts of other things come to my mind. I was going to ask him how he was doing something or if he had any experience with something. And I called him, and he texted me back and said, I'll call you back. And he called me back, and he called me. I was like, hey, man, I said, you got a Roku channel, right? And he's like, we're on live. I was like, oh, shit, okay. But we got talking yesterday about Mike McCarthy and whether or not Mike McCarthy is safe. So it's funny that Ian Rappaport, maybe Ian Rappaport was watching our show and he ended up following, because this is what's kind of funny. I said, I don't see Mike McCarthy being let go right now. However, I feel there's a sense of urgency after the Cowboys were flexed out of the Sunday night game till 1 o'clock. I mean, that's literally, that's taking 5 steps back. They're just saying that you don't matter. You are no longer a draw. We don't need you. And Jerry Jones and his ego's got to be hurting it. So he is literally going out there and lashing out, and everybody else is lashing out. But somebody has to be your slab of red meat that you give to the masses. Somebody's got to be the scapegoat. Somebody's got to be the sacrificial lamb, and I believe Mike Nolan is going to be the one that gets the chopping. The rumors, of course, and most of the venom has all gone towards the defense, and that's where we are. So hold up there and had to take it. But the thing is somebody has to be the fall guy. Somebody has to be the pound of flesh for this. And Mike McCarthy, originally hired his friends and things and all that. But, we friends and all that. You my boy. But if shit hits the fan, I'm going to take care of me. And I think that's the survival mode that may be in with Mike McCarthy. Now, the big question is are the Cowboys going to allow Mike McCarthy to pick the next defensive coordinator, or are the Dallas Cowboys going to try and pick one? That's going to be the big question. And I'm still waiting for this change that Jerry Jones is talking about, that he's, I must change. I will change. I'm going to change, or, I'm going to change something. I just want to see the change. I want to see the change that he's talking about. So I got to run to the store, pick up a few things, and then I got to get back and get my wings cooking because we're kicking off early. And I hope you guys join me. And make sure you have a great Sunday. Peace.